Jacque get back-to-back wins on consecutive nights, but a lot of attention toward Ben Simmons and his status. What's the latest on him?
Yeah, so he had some left knee soreness, that same knee, asked to be pulled out the game. And we'll check him kind of day by day, see how he responds with a little treatment, see what it looks like tomorrow.
What do you feel your team did enough of to close out this win and hold off Orlando?
Yeah, just a difference in a week or so of being in a position similar to Philadelphia and losing that game, and tonight somehow finding a way. We figured it out. It's 5 and 7 games, 5 and 7 days for us, and so we figured it out, found a way, dug deep enough to come out with a win, and sometimes that is the goal at the end of the day, just figuring out somehow to get it done.
Twofold. Do you expect any imaging or anything like that?
No, Brian, I don't think so. The performance team didn't mention anything about imaging, just taking a look at him tomorrow.
And in Kevin's earlier bigger games this year, you guys kind of squandered those performances. In your mind, what was the key to actually, when they made their run at you late in the fourth quarter, holding on and making sure you didn't put this one to waste?
Yeah, we ended up getting some stops when we needed to, and so that part of the game I'm glad we kind of leaned into. Now, what we did after we got the stops was interesting. Some of those turnovers, I think we're going to create a little blooper reel on the days you're not feeling good that we can all watch a little bit, but we definitely had some that are for the ages. But overall, we were able to lock in, get some stops, and capitalize by getting the ball to Kevin, and he made some big shots for us.
Jacque, I got two for you. This is the first time Ben has mentioned his knee being an issue since he came back from that first stint, I take it, right?
Yes, correct.
And then with Joe, you talked about him a bit pregame. I mean, season-high 15 points for him, obviously not super hot from three or anything, but what did you see out of him tonight?
Yeah, just overall, great to go game to game with him. He finishes the game with that group out there. I think it immediately shows the confidence and that we have in him, the trust that we have in him, even when he's not making shots. He's going to be in the right place, do the right thing, be in the right coverage majority of the time. And that's important in team sports. The shots are going to come around. I think we all believe that it's going to come around, and at least I do.
Jacque, obviously, in the back here, obviously Ben's had problems with his knee for a little while now. From what you've been told from the staff, is the knee problem related to the back problem and the surgery in the summer?
No, I think more so than anything, the accumulation of games. Just he hasn't had this amount of accumulation of games over a period in a long time. Talking to the performance team about that, we were warned about it a little bit just as these games started to add up. His cumulative load, as that begins to add up, it's really stretching him at some times. The amount of games we just had with the minutes that he's played, pretty high going into tonight's game.
Jacque, we talked a little bit about their length pregame too. I mean, you guys had 18 turnovers on them for 24 points. Just how much of those do you think were caused by bad decision making and whatnot, and miscommunication versus their length being able to maybe get into some passing lanes that other teams can't?
Yeah, a little bit of both. For sure, it was definitely part of us just handing them the basketball at times, definitely so. But beginning of the game, you saw they had three deflections just because we didn't anticipate them being in the passing lane, the length that they had. Tried to post feed one time, deflected, swung the basketball, deflected. So their length did have, an effect on our offense at the beginning of the game for sure.
Jacque, we've all seen Kevin do some pretty extraordinary things in the basketball court, but tonight, 19 for 24. Feels like we've seen it before, but it's still pretty amazing. How do you kind of sum up what he did tonight?
He just keeps doing it, at this stage and age of his career to come. The minutes he played, what he did last night to lead us into a win is huge. I think it shows the preparation that he puts into his body. I don't know what he feels about the game. Like he approaches it like, we have to win this game. And he led us tonight in unbelievable effort. Took a lot out of him, but he'll recharge and be able to do it in another day from here. Thanks, guys.